cannot actually believe that that actual pirate of a human Johnny won this. I had evidence. I had mountains of evidence that meant nothing. I even did the fake crying. I tried to do my best. I just don't want my dog stepped on a bee. I don't know. Oh my, this is such a fucking travesty. This is the worst. I'm so mad. I can. Ladies and gentlemen, the bagel is finally over. The defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard has finally reached a verdict. And wouldn't you know it, our boy Johnny got the dub on this one. So originally, it was Johnny Depp that sued Amber Heard for $50 million, I believe, for defamation. And then she actually countersued for $100 million. So they were kind of like, butting heads on that for sure, legally. And honestly, Amber Heard thought the whole thing got fucking destroyed. She did not do a good job, nor did her legal team. She had photos that were actually, they admitted to being edited in software, like pictures of drugs, but Johnny nowhere in the picture. And then pictures of Johnny, he was just sleeping, napping. Poor guy spilled ice cream. He can't take a nap in his own home, I guess. And of course, all the allegations for domestic abuse and all that shit. Yeah, pretty bad stuff. But of course, she had very little, if not no evidence that suggests anything like that. And Johnny's team, oh man, on the other hand, literally night and day, they came in like fucking champs. Defended his name with honor, goddammit. And not only did Johnny win in the court of law, but he also won in the court of public opinion. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that ironically, Amber Heard ate shit. Now Johnny didn't get the full $50 million that he originally sued for, but he did get $10.35 million. It was $10 million from, I think, just how his whole career has been affected by this, his life really. Lost out on business deals, the damages that caused. So he won $10 million from that, and then he won the $350,000 from the actual defamation case itself. It was in Virginia, and I think they have a cap of they can't pay more than $350,000. So Johnny Depp honestly still took home the bag on this one. And then on the other side, Amber Heard actually got $2 million back. She got $2 million back because of her countersuit. They gave her a little bit, but honestly, overall, Johnny won this one. But thankfully, he came out on top, and justice was ultimately served. Now, of course, as I'm recording this, it's already been a day after the final verdict, but we are going to go take a quick peek at both Johnny's and Amber's responses post-trial. Those are pretty interesting. I want to talk about those for a second. So we're going to go over Amber Heard's statement first, because I think it's a bit more interesting. I wouldn't say interesting, but it's something to look at. The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out. Okay, hold on. This isn't like women's rights aren't being put on the line or put into question here. It's you. Like, hold on. Let's wait till we get to the end. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. Oh yeah, it should be taken seriously, of course. In every case. Not just for women, but for men as well. I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. I'm sad I lost this case. But I'm sadder, still, that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American. To speak freely and openly. I mean, you do. No one said you didn't. But you used that to defame and spill lies and accusations about Johnny Depp that seemingly, allegedly, are not true. The saying about that whole, rights and shit, this is about you, bitch. It's about you fucking up and spilling lies and shit. I really don't like this woman. I really don't. I'm sure no one does. But yeah, let's move on. So now we're going to take a look at Johnny Depp's response that he posted on his Instagram page. 6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed. All in the blink of an eye. Now, real quick, I do want to say that there's one point that he makes later on this in the second page that is fucking crucial. But we'll get to that. False, very serious, and criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content, although no charges were ever brought against me. It had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. Yeah, he's talking about that part. He's talking about the sun. and how Amber Heard first went to them, telling them, oh, hey, Johnny beats me, he's bad, Johnny bad. Yeah, that's what he's referencing right here. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled. That's nice. My decision to pursue this case, knowing very well the height of the legal hurdles that I would be facing, and the inevitable worldwide spectacle into my life, was only made after considerable thought. From the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Speaking the truth was something that I owed to my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in their support for me. I feel at peace knowing I have finally accomplished that. I am and have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and the colossal support and kindness from around the world. I hope that my quest to have the truth be told will have helped others, men or women, who have found themselves in my situation, and that those supporting them never give up. That's a good point. Not the main point you want to bring up, but that comes here in a second. I also hope that the position will now return to innocent until proven guilty, both within the courts and in the media. That's it. That's the one. Not only do you get fucked over in the actual legal battles in the courts, financially, emotionally, all that, but just being as big as you are, like Depp and Heard and all this, the media definitely twists and turns this shit into something really fucking depressing and sad and bitter sometimes. So he makes a good point here to make sure that it's not just immediately assuming one or the other. Return to innocent until proven guilty. That's key. Make it civil, get all the evidence, make sure you get your shit straight. You'll be able to call out the BS from whoever's lying, and you're good. That's how it should be. Definitely both in the courts and in the media. We all need to chill out. I wish to acknowledge the noble work of the judge, the jurors, the court staff, and the sheriffs who have sacrificed their own time to get to this point, and to my diligent and unwavering legal team who did an extraordinary job in helping me to share the truth. The best is yet to come, and a new chapter has finally begun. That is a nice little bow. That's a nice cherry on top. He was only in this to clear his name, to make sure the truth was out there, and he fucking accomplished that fucking amazingly. Justice has absolutely been served. So that's basically it. That's all I wanted to talk about, really. And closing statements from me. Yeah. I think this is a good thing. This is definitely a good thing. This goes to prove to the world that both men and women can be victims of domestic abuse. It's not just one-sided, as so many people believe for some reason. They just automatically believe, oh no, he did this, No. Look at both sides. Take it seriously, of course, but look at both sides, get all the evidence, and actually logically come to a conclusion. I think this case is definitely a step in the right direction. I really do. So, yeah. With all that being said, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more of this commentary type stuff. I'm kind of digging this, actually. I think I'm getting used to it. Until next time, I hope you all take it easy. I wish to acknowledge the noble work of the judge, the jurors, the court staff, and the shepherd. God damn it.